Greetings and welcome to Overstand Self. Kings and Queens, today we'll be talking about a higher calling and purpose. We'll be discussing fulfillment and the hardships that we face in life, um, seeking for fulfillment and seeking for purpose. So, we are all called to a higher calling or a higher purpose in life. At times, we may feel as if we are not satisfied in life, that life isn't going how we are expecting it to go, or that you do not have the fulfillment that you expect to have, even when you have the things that you want in your life. We go about our days drenched in thoughts of unworthiness and unfulfillment, hoping that one day we will reach the goal and truly feel successful, fulfilled, and content. But for most people, it seems out of sight due to the hardships of life and how we view things. Reasons are broad, but lack of purpose and lack of knowledge of self are one of the biggest contributors to this problem. It has us working jobs that we really don't want, waking up each day to go to places that you don't really want to go to, but you have to go to. It makes us stay in relationships that we do not want, relationships that do not provide the love and protection that we need. And it has us spending money on items and experiences, hoping it will fill the gap that we have within. But unfortunately, these things have become a norm in our society and have to come to an end if we want to trans- transform. We need to transform ourselves from within ourselves because we will never truly change the outer circumstances without changing within. Our souls and spirits are demanding change and transformation. We need to listen to the call for change, the call to meet your higher self, the call to higher consciousness. We are called, each and every one of us. We all have a purpose to fill. We all have a purpose to fulfill. We all came here and made an agreement that we will take the path that we are on, that we will take the life that we are having, that we will take the challenges that we have currently in life, that they may awaken us to our true selves, that those things may trigger your soul, that they may trigger your spirit, that when some things happen, you have to stand back and say, no, this is not how I'm meant to live. At times, you have to go through a relationship that will drain you, that will hurt you, so that you may appreciate yourself better, that you may learn to love yourself better, that you may learn to make better decisions for yourself the next time you walk into a relationship. We have some relationships that we view as so bad, but we stay in them because we are unaware of who we are. We are unaware of the kind of person that we are and the kind of person that we need in our lives to even help us become the person that we are meant to be. We are unaware of these things, so we go through these pains so to awaken us. But at times we don't get awakened. There are people who may be in a relationship and the relationship isn't well, and they end the relationship or the other partner ends the relationship and they carry on with their lives, not learning anything from the relationship or not taking anything or examining the relationship to actually see what happened, what went wrong, what was your part in things going wrong, and what was your partner's part in things going wrong, then how can I, as an individual, better myself for my next relationship so that I do not make the same mistakes that I made in my previous relationship? From choosing your partner, from not seeing the signs that were there in the beginning, from how you behave, from how you treat your partner, from how you treat yourself. We overlook these things and we enter new relationships with the same consciousness that we had in our previous relationship. And then we go through the same things again, but at the end of that relationship again, we make the same thing. We break up with the person, or the person breaks up with us. The relationship ends. You go through that small phase of mourning, I guess, and then 3 months later, we are in a new relationship, still with the same consciousness. So if you do not learn from that relationship, if you do not learn what mistakes that you made, if you do not learn what mistakes your partner made, how both of you contributed into things not working out, how maybe your different personalities were not compatible, you guys were not compatible to be together in the first place, you need to look into those things and overstand that before you enter into a new relationship, because if you don't overstand them, you will enter and you will be in a relationship with the same kind of person, or someone worse, or maybe someone slightly better, but it will still be in that same line because you haven't awakened yourself. The relationship hasn't taught you anything. It basically like did not it didn't awaken you. So that's why you need another relationship that will awaken you. But you will finally awaken to see that this is not the life that you are meant to live, nor is it the life that you deserve. But other people, unfortunately, they never make it. Maybe they realize when they are like 50 or something, where life is already gone. But for most people, if we could be honest with ourselves and really, really honest with ourselves, we would really see that we don't find fulfillment in most relationships that we're in. Not all relationships, but most relationships, because there's a high rate of failure, even in marriages. There's a high rate of failure in relationships also. But what I see is that we are not doing the work that we're supposed to be doing when when we leave the relationships. We usually just blame the other person for the wrongs that they done, and we never look into ourselves to see what or how we contributed into things turning out the way that they did. I'm not condoning in any way that what other people do or what our partners do in relationships are right. Say, for example, someone cheats on you, and what I'm saying is you also need to look at your part on how you contributed into that person doing that. I'm not saying that you are the person who pushed that your partner to cheat, but you have to look into why this person resorted to that. And maybe this person was even cheating with you and then you just became a main. So, really, we need to check things out. But anyway, we'll have more topics. This is our first topic, first thing we're talking about. So, we're going to have more topics as time goes. I'm definitely starting on this. So, please bear with me. Please be patient. And I'm really learning that we don't need to make things perfect. I decided to do this video right now because I'm in the spirit to do it. And I have been procrastinating on starting this page, and it's taking up so much time because we want things to be perfect. But there are also reasons why you want to be a perfectionist as a person. It's only time, knowledge, and learning. You need to learn yourself. You need to learn about yourself and know yourself so you can avoid a lot of things. So, guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my page. I need to reach those millions of users. Just joking. Please do subscribe to the page. Please do like the page, and we'll have more videos coming up, more research, and please check out my social media pages. Please check out my Pinterest account. I have more things there than anywhere else. I haven't been much active on social media, so please bear with me. It's going to take some time, and everything is just one step at a time. I would also like to teach people that really you need to take things one step at a time, no matter what it is, no matter how big you want it to be or how small it is, you still have to take it one step at a time. You might take small things as just small and you're going to do it just once, but mm-mm. Just take it one step at a time so we can actually get things done and, yes, do what we're here to do. So, fetch your life, live within your purpose.